What if I told you the beast has returned, but this time it's more intelligent, more refined, and yet more powerful than ever before? This is not just a machine, it's a statement. And today, we're pulling back the curtain on something the auto world has been whispering about for months. You've heard the name before, Hummer. But this isn't just another update. This is the 2025 Hummer H5. For those who thought the Hummer legacy ended with flashy, gas-hungry giants, think again. The H5 is a whole new evolution, forged from the DNA of a legend, but built with the future in mind. Behind the scenes, General Motors has been quietly working on this project, merging raw off-road power with modern tech and sustainability. And now they've unleashed the result. Let's start with the presence. The 2025 Hummer H5 looks like it was carved out of stone and then polished with precision. It's wide, imposing, and unapologetically bold. The front grille, if you can even call it that in this era of electrification, still features that iconic Hummer bar design. But this time it's fully integrated into an LED matrix that stretches across the entire front. When it starts up, the lighting sequence alone is enough to stop traffic. This thing doesn't just look the part. Underneath that futuristic armor lies a serious powertrain. The H5 comes in multiple trims, but the one everyone is talking about, the top-tier Alpha Edition, boasts a tri-motor all-electric setup delivering over 1,200 horsepower and close to 11,500 lb-ft of torque at the wheels. That's not a typo. This machine can rocket from 0 to 60 mph in just under 3 seconds. Yes, this is a nearly 9,000-pound SUV that moves like a sports car. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Despite its size, the H5 is incredibly nimble. Thanks to a revised version of GM's four-wheel steering system called Omni Steer, the H5 can crab walk like its predecessor, but now with greater agility. It can pivot in tighter urban spaces and maneuver off-road trails like a vehicle half its size. The secret? A sophisticated suspension system with real-time terrain response, adaptive damping, and smart ride height adjustment that can lift the H5 by nearly 10 inches when needed. Inside, the Hummer H5 feels like a tech sanctuary. The cabin is dominated by dual panoramic displays, a 15.6-inch driver information center, and a 17.3-inch central infotainment screen. Everything is digital, everything is connected. But unlike other EVs that feel sterile, the H5 gives you a cockpit. That still feels tactile. Metal switches, leather-wrapped grips, and aerospace-inspired controls that nod to its military heritage. Materials throughout the cabin are sustainable, but premium. GM has used recycled aluminum, vegan leather, and even repurposed ocean plastics in some trims. Yet the result doesn't feel cheap. It feels intentional. It's like luxury, but with a conscience. Now let's talk about range. The base H5 offers around 400 miles on a full charge, while the Alpha trim with the extended Ultium battery pack pushes that figure closer to 480 miles. And when you do need a top-up, the 800-volt DC fast charging system can add 100 miles of range in just under 12 minutes. Plus, there's bi-directional charging, so the H5 can power your home, your tools, or even another EV if needed. But the H5 isn't just about road trips and flexing at car meets. It's built for the apocalypse, or at least it feels that way. The underbody armor is reinforced and the tires are run flats wrapped around 22-inch forged wheels. It can ford water up to 36 inches deep and climb over boulders with ease. GM has included an advanced drone mapping system that can scan the trail ahead and send real-time navigation data to the driver. You don't just drive the H5, you command it. There are a few hidden features in this thing too, like the blackout mode, a tactical setting that shuts off all external lights, dims the displays, and mutes electronic signals for stealth movement. Then there's Trail Shadow, an AI-powered off-road assistant that learns your favorite trails and recommends optimal driving lines based on past performance. Some of these features aren't even mentioned in the standard brochure. They're reserved for those who really know how to unlock the H5's full potential. What about autonomy? The 2025 Hummer H5 comes equipped with GM's latest Super Cruise 2.0 system. It allows for hands-free driving on over 750,000 miles of mapped roads, with lane changing, traffic merging, and even smart speed adjustments based on weather and terrain conditions. Off-road autonomy is also in development and expected to roll out via OTA updates. As for safety, the H5 is loaded. We're talking about 360-degree LiDAR-assisted vision, predictive crash detection, and even an emergency egress mode that can blow open all doors if the vehicle senses a rollover risk. Think of it as the EV version of a tactical escape pod. And yes, before you ask, it can tow up to 14,000 pounds. And it comes with a towing assistant that helps balance loads and manage weight distribution. So whether you're hauling boats, trailers, or armored vehicles, the H5 doesn't break a sweat. But perhaps the most fascinating part of the 2025 Hummer H5 is what it represents. It's the rebirth of a symbol, once seen as an icon of excess, now reborn as a high-tech, eco-conscious, and ultra-capable machine. GM hasn't just redesigned the Hummer, they've redefined what it means to own one. No, it's not for everyone. The price point is steep, especially for the Alpha trim, which crosses into six-figure territory. But for those who want presence, power, and pioneering tech, all wrapped into one bold package, the H5 is without a doubt the most advanced SUV on the planet right now. So what do you think? Is the 2025 Hummer H5 the future of extreme off-roading and electric dominance, or is it still clinging to a past that should have been left behind? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of futuristic rides.